Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest 11 with your host Liam. Wow, a lot happened in the last episode. Can we remember? If we think hard enough, we probably can. Wow, what did we do? We ran away on a boat. Now we got a boat. Now we're in Dragon Quest Greece. We went to the Dragon Quest Casino. And it was a lot like a casino in real life. It's kind of a waste of money. Yeah, we did rescue Eric, who was just tied up in the center of town. It's one place to hide him. And the child of the mayor of Gondolia turned out to be the kid whose voice we saved. And then he proceeded to tell the mayor what had happened. All the events. He's like, hey, I'm a kid. I can talk now. It was the guy from Heliodor who looks like a good dude, but he's in fact a very bad dude. Right. The nun in her habit is up there. What time of day is it? Sunday. Suntime day. So I feel like I want to come back here at night. Apparently, I was told by some dude that the place is a little different at night, and maybe that is more pursuant to my interests, shall we say? But we don't know until we visit. La da dee da da, dee da dee doo dee da da. It's gonna be nighttime. Oh baby. Alright. I remember there was something about like there was a girl who danced and a guy who guitared or something. There we are. And everyone was a big fan of it. Looks like some sort of lute though. Sunglasses at night, old man. There's people to talk to. Oh man, what a show. There's a tackle. Una niña bonita. See, very pretty. Hola, chico. You like bunny girls? See? I like bunny girls very much. No one in Erdrea likes bunny girls as much as me. Well, that's it. It's quite the intro. I have a guitar, you say? I'm not gonna be a pedant, but that ain't no guitar. I've seen a guitar or two in my day. He's really into it. This guy's bringing the mosh. Wow. Whoop whistle. I wish he could just stay here too. Muy bonita, so beautiful. La 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 ole, clack clack ole. He's lost. He can't see his way through. Ja 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 ja. I like how she laughs in Spanish. That's a nice touch. Ja 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 ja. The if I was on the bandstand and you came up right next to me and tried to start a conversation, I would not say nothing. I would have to put more money into the stream swear jar. I saw Princess Jade once when I was a ninita, a little girl. It was when we were visiting Heliodor. La Bonita. She was adorable, like a little fairy. I thought she would surely grow to be more beautiful than the old queen, her mother. But I heard she was killed. Oh no. Hey. That poor family, they must have seen so much tragedy. It's very sad. Don Rodrigo once married, you know. His wife was a kind of beautiful lady, but she died when she was still young. What a tragedia. And the fact that the son they had together left Puerto Valor, and no one knows where he is. It only makes the matter worse. Well, okay. Well, yeah. Well, This sweet beachside what's the word? Concert wasn't as bountiful as I thought it was going to be. I like singing. I like singing along with the Toonskis. Kind of want to get up onto that rooftop balcony garden-y thingy. Oh, I think it's just across the way. I think there's an alleyway there. It's interesting that I can jump over here, but I can't jump over there. We shall not worry about such things. We will not critique every single choice. The door is tucked lightly. I guess that's because of the plot. I think plot happens in that room later. And the plot isn't getting dressed yet. I think I gotta go back to my boat. I think that's where we're going now. Back to the Boatland. Oh, how is the questing of approximately 11 dragons or so? It's a darn tootin' there, Gregory. Welcome to the stream, me lad. How are you two? How are you two, Greg? Greg the Spark. Welcome to the stream, or as I like to say, Gerg to Sprack. How you doing, my frere, my sweet dude? I hope you're well on this fine evening. Gerg to Spark. Gerg to Sprack. You're doing pretty good. You spent the whole night with a girlfriend and had fun? Well, that's good. I hope you guys had fun doing macrame or playing with the train set. Some good wholesome fun that won't, if described, wouldn't cause me to have to put money in the stream swear jar. That's good. I'm glad to hear that the autumn has been kind to one fine Greg. This is great news. The train set was a choo-choo. All aboard, verily. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations, mate. It's nice when love is in the air. Feels good. I remember when I was young and also a robot. I hope a good night was had by all. Indeed, I caught it, Greg. I caught the metaphor. I made note. Look at this big old gate. Can't proceed any further. Beep 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 beep. I'm glad you can back the boat up. Well, that's fun. That's good. I'm glad you guys are hitting it off. Hopefully, it's the start of something beautiful. Or not, whatever you're into. Sometimes the night's enough. As long as everybody's agreeing. 4 months now. Congratulations. I've been paying attention, but trying not to keep track. If you know what I mean. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you got you. No, I'm paying attention, but not keeping tabs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, that's fun. If you had to describe it in Dragon Quest 11 terms, how would you describe it? Bum, 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 bum. If it was a pet power that had a pun name, what would the pun name be for your pet power? It's like every move being a critical. So it's just using a game shark. You're just using a game genie. Here is what you're telling me. Arithmetics. Does it help her do math or something? Why you gotta learn good? You don't know Dragon Quest? You don't know the lore? You haven't been paying attention? You've been falling off my every word? Anathematis. I don't know. So it reduces the resistance of a single enemy. Okay, that's cool. I can get into that. Alright, we have a slight detour. Well, that's great news. That's great news. I won't ask your name on stream and whatnot, because that's a little. I don't know. Maybe you're okay with that. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't ask. It's one thing to be told. I don't think I should ask on stream. Well, that's cool. How's the dating scene in Nova Scotia? Is it as exciting as I remember? Are there a lot of really fun things to do? Don't mind me, I'm just rotating in the corner here. As all good heroes do. Oh, okay. So that answers question one. This is the continuity thing, right? Look at this amazing battle. Yeah, it happens, right? It happens. It's okay. It's okay for not everybody to get along, right? It'd be weird if every single person out there was destined to be your amour. Well, I'm hopefully the same can be said for her too, right? Hopefully you came to a mutual understanding. Unlike the mutual understanding I'm coming with this Squid Kid who just got murdered. I like how there's an enemy in this game called Squid Kid. It seems like no matter what I play, I never really get that far away from Splatoon. Usually if one person isn't happy, it doesn't, sad. So much lost opportunity. Usually if one person isn't happy, everyone's not happy, right? It's gotta be, that's one of those things that's mutual, right? Because otherwise it's like it's work, shall we say. It's literal work. Where's my configure video thing? I'm just gonna move this to a slightly down. Whoop. There we are. Applier. Sad. Yeah, Squid Kid. Oh! I heard there's some sort of god in this light beam. Full steam ahead. Or we don't have steam, but whatever. Full magic ahead.
What do we do now?
Oh. They're double teaming. They're teaming up against me. They're fighting Doity. Wow, 1 hit point. Okay, well, you're more than welcome to possibly do so. So you're on like cloud 9 right now, or cloud 11 or whatever, which is the most. I think 11 is the most recent cloud. It's a pretty good one to be on, if you gotta pick one, right? The Inland Sea Vortex of Light. Alright, well, we cannot do anything with the vortex of light. Good to know. So long as they know that they exist and are okay with them, you sending them to me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't want an incident. Zwardust region. Jetty. Greetings, you must be tired of your long journey. Fear not. There's an inn but a short distance along the road where you can rest your weary bones. Hey, what's up, buddy? Sweet desk. Kingdom of Flowers? We used to be. Oh, they destroyed all the flowers. Those jerks. Man. Oh, on Discord when I get a chance. Alright, sounds good. Thank you, sir. La 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Well, that's fun. Dating's fun. Especially at the early stages. Not to say that at later stages of a relationship it's not fun as well. But it's fun in a different way. Sort of like when you're playing a new game and you still have so much to learn about it that every single time you turn the thing on, you learn more about it. It really makes you appreciate the endless wonder of the world and how much is possible. Look at this field of wheat. What are you guys up to? Oh, you guys are mean. Oh, they're just sleeping. They're just sleepy. Tactics. Everyone. Follow orders. Oh. Going to Discord. Checking out the pictures. Fighting all the dudes in a field. Pet powers, I think so. No. I want to use Tap Devil. These are devils that know tap dancing. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good head of hair. Both of you, though. Both of you got good hair. Alrighty, what do we got here? Let's use bang on them. Thanks. Nice. You guys look cute together. Oh man, everyone's pepped up. So the pet powers are named stuff like Arboria's Blessing. I want to use this thing. Maybe she'll say the word of it out loud so I know what it is. No. Alright, we'll look screen. Kill the Tap Devil. Just the one. Okay, yeah, cool. No, looking good. Looking good. Looking good. I think you might have longer eyelashes than she does, which is fun. You gotta rock that, right? Nobody can tell you how long your eyelashes are supposed to be. Dazzle would be a good way. That's good. Dazzle's pretty sweet. When you cast Dazzle, you're obliterated them. 6 other ones died. There you go. We'll dazzle this one. Obviously, like, long eyelashes is not actually a gendered thing. I think the only reason why people think about women as being the people who have long eyelashes is because people are trying to sell mascara to women, right? But as far as I know, like in terms of like gender dimorphism in the human species, long lashes are not what you would call a secondary sex characteristic. Yeah, well, all the stuff that's marketed towards women still goes on men's eyelashes, too. It's not like it's incompatible. The only thing that doesn't go is the marketing. I'm gonna murder this guy. I don't care what anyone says. He's destroying this wheat. Okay, well, he's got a cat friend. When will I get a cat friend? Yeah, in a field of wheat. What a silly kitty. Chester the Cheeto. For Chester the Cheetah for Cheetos brand Cheeto cheese snacks. I don't know what the hell they're called. Oh no, Eric is no longer peppy.
This isn't good.
These are like the synergy attacks in Chrono Trigger.
While we live,
None shall defeat you. Ba, 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 ba. Everyone's feeling good. Everyone's feeling peppy. What is it called? Hocus Clown. I get it. I get it. Do you get it? I just hit Chester Cheeto in the face with a rod. How does it make you feel? Does that change your feelings about snacking? The fact that I just ganked Chester Cheeto in a field? What's Chester Cheeto doing in a field of wheat anyways? It should be corn. Chester should be in a field of corn, not wheat. You're in the totally wrong field, boy. My dude. Chester Cheetah? Yeah, I murdered him. He's dead. And then I got pepped up about it. How you doing there, Bradley? The Cheetos mascot? Greg has confused the Great Saber Cat. No, there's one of the creatures in this is called the Great Saber Cat. And Greg thinks he looks like Chester the Cheetah, I guess. This got red. Ah! Oh my god, the graphics in this game are so bad. They just set this guy up in like the T-pose. So I figured turnabout after Mr. Noodle appearance. This is Mr. Noodle appearance in Final Fantasy 15. Are you kidding me? Are you for real? You're not wrong. I wouldn't say you're right though. Mr. Noodle? Monsignor Noodle? There's Coleman camping gear? Is this probably some other stuff? Is this like paid product placement or is it just like the devs being goofos? Do you think in Italian, in Italy, the Mr. Noodle is called Monsignor Noodle? These are the things I wonder about. This is the world we live in now? That's too bad. What about in Spain? Is Mr. Noodle called Senor Noodle? In Japan, is it known as Noodle-san? These are questions I have. Mercedes-Benz product placement in Mario Kart? Yeah, the Mercedes-Benz product placement in Mario Kart 8 is beyond perplexing. Like, just like Luigi's just ripping around in his Benzo. Bum, 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 bum. It's kind of cool in a certain sense. I think I could do without. The Wii U was a hard time for Nintendo, it's true. They were doing what they could to just keep things afloat. Iwata-san cutting his pay so that no one had to be fired, that kind of stuff. As great of an act of leadership as that was, you don't really want to have to do that. Look at the wheat draw distance. This wheat grows really fast. It's quantum wheat, right? You don't know the wheat's position until you observe it. Think about that. Fuddle. What did that do? Good, nothing. Ba-ba-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-da-dum. I don't know. I think we need to get rid of the Chimera. Having the Queet. It is definitely silly. I just hope it's not the direction the game industry continues to follow down, because it's the direction that every other like media industry has gone down, and I don't know that it's really been for its benefit. I mean, obviously, I'm not so foolish to think that somehow video games are like creatively pure. It's not a university. It's not like an art school project. Oh man, this tiger cat is pooped. Buckwheat pancakes are incredible. There's no denying that. Some Twisted Talons. That's the name of my metal band in high school. Somebody was trying to convince me to play like a KFC game on whatever. I guess KFC made a video game and released it on Steam. And I don't want to play a chicken ad. You know what I mean? Tisk, what a waste of time. I came to this wired rest because I heard there was some kind of legendary treasure hidden in the ruins. Turned over every piece of rubble in place. There's nothing, not a sausage. Oh, martial arts tournament. Kentucky Fried. Right, exactly. In Zoldor. Yeah, I do remember playing that Yo Noid game, and I do not regret not finishing it. Brad put me up to it. I blame him. It was what it was. The part that I quit on was like total BS. It was total BS. Just like the perspective and the camera controls were just horrible. It's so good. I in relative terms, I think it's very good for what it is. It's the best BS. What is BS? Oh. Does that mean what I think it means? Bull Shostakovich. What did I say? Did I swear? I have a stream swear jar going now. Oh, you said it was total BS? I don't remember the things I say. I'm just streaming. I just like talk nonstop for hours and have no recollection of what I say. So. I think it's unfair to compare that Noid game with like a real commercial release, obviously. I'm glad I played it. I will never play it again. Hey, it's that guy from Smash. Greg, you've made that joke last stream. You guys want to hear a joke that I made last stream? I don't think either of you were here, so I can retell it. That's fair. I you know what? I don't grudge you for playing Yo Noid again. I don't think it's a waste of time. I've just had my fill. That's all. Speedrun the joke I'm about to tell you. Can I jump in the river? No, I cannot. I'm sure people do speedrun the Yo Noid fan game. Okay. Well, I guess to be fair, it is barred. Although it does look like there's a gap in the wood in the barring. 0 to 10, you can't jump the river? We need to get the Duke boys. in the General Lee, and then we'll jump the river. Yeah, I'm sure that seems like a kind of game that people would love to speedrun. So I take it that's a no for the joke. Point taken. I'll stop trying to be funny. This will be the monotone playthrough of Dragon Quest XI with your host Liam Gallagher, known for his even and measured tone. Tonight, pretty horsey. Yay! Who's a good horsey? Is it you? I think it is. Okay. Okay, well, I wasn't gonna tell it if you guys didn't want to hear it. Some people don't like jokes because they're no fun. Anyways, so here's the joke. This obviously I didn't write this joke because I don't write any jokes. So anytime I tell a joke, I didn't write it. I digress. So every morning I get up, roll out of bed, and without fail, my faithful dog Bruno is waiting at the foot of my bed. He always wants the same thing. He's hungry, right? Dog, morning, hungry. Let's do it. It's our morning routine. It goes the same way every single morning. Every morning, we walk over to the cupboard together, and I reach in. Before I grab the same old can of dog food, I always look over my shoulder and look at Bruno and say, "Hey Bruno, what'll it be?" He doesn't get the joke and he never answers me, but I tell it every time. Because hey, that's show business, baby. No, I don't have a dog. I'm allergic to dogs. That's my joke. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I know. I don't want a dog though. I have a tiny apartment. I don't know. You don't get it? You don't get the joke? Okay. I won't explain it. Bruno didn't get it either. But that's show business, baby. We just gotta do it anyways. Did you know, traveler, that these fields were once part of the Great Kingdom? Zwardrust, they called it. In its heyday, right? Get it? Heyday. Because its grandeur equaled that of Heliodor or Gallipolis. That is until one night, an enormous swarm of monsters raised the entire nation. Oh, wow. Now, all that remains are the ruins, its former glories of distant memory. Some of the remnants yet linger. The souls of those who were slain on the frightful nights are bound to the ruins by the weight of their grief. Twisted by their fury at the monsters who destroyed their homeland, and by their frustration at being unable to protect it, they've become monsters themselves. Dreadnoughts. When the night falls, they rise from their graves and prowl the ruins of Zwardrust to atone for their failure and to assuage their wrath. They attack any who encounter them in sight. Traveler, those fiends were once my kinfolk. I bear not to see them suffer. Would you help to end their torment and allow them to rest in peace at last? You gotta just mash a bunch of them in, right? Exorcism means of a pet power called Care Prayer. Your blonde-haired companion is skilled at the art of curative... There she is. Ha! Magic. Is she not? Perhaps she might know something of this ability. I would bid you explore the ruins of Zwardrust at night and meet with the Dreadnoughts. Say a Care Prayer for their eternal souls before defeating them, and they will surely find peace at last. That's show business, baby. You gotta find a dog of your choice. Yeah, I could get a Hyperlearn dog, but my apartment's really small, and I like dogs, but I don't care to keep one as a pet. It's nice when other people have pet dogs. And I can't afford it, and I don't want it, so you can't make me. What kind of dog do you want there, Gergery? Zwardrust was founded by Drustin, the warrior king. It's also where Sir Hendrik was born. That's quite a pedigree, eh? Speaking of dogs, which makes it even sadder that those monsters came and destroyed it. It is very sad. I want a fifth. Look at the fifth. I went back and watched the joke again, but still don't get it. Oh, the joke is that the joke that's being told in the joke isn't funny. And it's just, I don't know, it's just making fun of showbiz people. Like the show, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, I think it's funny. It doesn't matter if you get the joke, though. Because that's just show business, baby. You do what you gotta do to get ahead. It's the hustle. Doggy. Hey, little puppy. Aw, who's got a pretty nose? Is it you? Is it you? Yes, it is. Can you clip the joke? And we can pick it apart syllable by syllable. So, yeah, Zwired Rest is pretty busted. It's just like 2 buildings now. I love that you went back and watched the joke. You can pet the dog. It's true. You can pet the doggy. Pet the doggy. And you can pet the horsey. Good horse. You're tall and strong. And you like grass. Can we pet this horsey too? Imagine if we ran in circles in real life when we do the games like this. We don't have to imagine, Greg. You don't have to imagine, okay? Oof. Somebody clip that. No, I'll find it later. You don't have to clip that. Okay. Commenting on VODs is going away. Thank goodness, finally. Why do you want that to go away? Just curiosity, not disagreeing. I thought since it happened across the place of my travels, I might as well help my fellow guests by selling them a few essentials. Why don't you take a look? Hard Cobra the Thing. Is this it? I think this is the moment. Your roving emporium. Rapier. Broader sword. It's funny. Because a broadsword is just like a one-handed thing, right? So it makes sense. I did pretty good. It's actually pretty close. Pretty close to the real thing. That's really funny. That's really funny. 7 out of 10. Liam runs good. Why would you improve about my technique, Greg? That's a ridiculous thing to say. How dare? How dare? What's her face wearing right now? I don't know. It doesn't matter. She's not been KO'd yet. What's everybody wearing? Their stuff is not good enough. I thought I equipped everybody with really cool gear. What is wrong with you people? 7 out of 10. I work. Oh, that's why. Because they're wearing these things. To give me more money and more XP. You're trying to clip the joke, but it won't load. It was a pretty good joke. If you want, I can just retell the joke. I think I've already told it 4 times on stream, so I can tell it a 5th time, and that way it's perfect. So nothing better than hearing the same joke you don't get 5 times. That clip is so good. I really do need to explain why inserting comments. No, I'm just curious. No, I don't. I don't like the notifications. I'll give you that much there, Bradley. I'll give you that much. We've got a password. There are more toggles out there. While whirling away the hours searching for passwords, you know. Be sure to take a moment and talk to them if you come across any. No, it's okay. I know that you're a very mild-mannered person, Brad. I didn't read it in an aggressive tone. Most certainly not. What's up, kiddo? Munch Gobble. That was my nickname in high school. The closest town is many miles away. I suggest you rest in the inn here and say a few prayers before continuing your journey. All the way, we're cheap. Find a welcome in this house. How may we help you? We can say it, why not? Yeah, I get that. I think it's for the best in general, too. It's also nice to, like, preserve. Yeah, there's a 2D mode. I haven't really done any of it yet, but you can play the entire game as a 2D game instead of as a 3D game. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's read. What? Yeah, you can play the whole whip whop and doodle of a game in 2D mode. There's a book called Swarrust, A Ruined Realm. Squiddo takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. The lost kingdom of Swardrust was ruled by a young king, Arnaut, a man so brave and noble that his subjects called him the Golden Lion. It's like Pokemon. King Arnaut was beloved by his people, and he loved them fiercely in return. He formed an order of Kniggets, paragons of strength and skill to a man, to protect his citizens and his borders. But his glorious reign was cut tragically short. The monsters descended violently, and upon without warning, the knights charged out to meet them, with Arnaut at their head. Alas, their heroic efforts were in vain, and Swardust fell. Some say the monsters had come to fear the nation's growing army, prompting them to attack with ferocious force. But the truth remains a mystery. Now little remains of the once great kingdom save crumbling ruins. At night, the wind blowing through them sounds eerily like the mournful weeping of a slain king, a grim reminder of his tragic fate. I'm actually quite curious what Twit had implemented in the first place. I think just to encourage people to watch VODs, I think commenting on VODs was allowed for that reason. I suppose you're wondering why we named this place Warrior's Rest. Well, it's named in honor of Drustin, the warrior king. He was a great man who fought alongside the Luminary. He was actually one who founded the kingdom's Warrior's. Yep, that's why I figured you called the place this. It was always so bizarre. Yeah, I don't know what the possible solution would be. But yeah, I can get where they're coming from. It's like you want to be able to have people participate even though they missed the initial broadcast. But yeah, being able to just like ninja in smelly tweets, I think or smelly comments, I think is stupid. Oh, fair land, smart rest, from whose earth tulips thrust, home of the brave. Whatever. The purple orb protection spreads peace in all directions. Come worship its perfection. I guess when you have couplets, it doesn't work too good when there's 3 lines on screen at a time. That's an old song from Swardrust. They say it's the purple orb is around here somewhere. You want to eat the frying tube things in the kitchen that what's her face was cooking up? Strong medicine. What's up? Well, I love literacy. I'm studying the history of Swardrust. So I'm keen to take a look at the ruins of the Northwest here. The problem is I can't get in. There's a red door with a strange symbol in the way. According to the book, it's open with something called the magic key. What's that? Where you can find this key? Ha! How should I know? Sorry. Go look for yourself. We can go take another look, Brad. I learned how to make steel broadswords, make Sorin steels, and steel shields, steel helmets, and full plate armor. Wow. There was no sound effect for me crushing that barrel. Wow. Hey, what's up, lady? For goodness sakes. But the minute we get here, he goes off on his own. Makes me wonder. Martial arts tournament. It's funny. She's gonna just beat the piss out of him. You know what, lady? If you can, you should. I always say broadsword because of the Hero Quest ad where the kid says broadsword. What's that? A broadsword. Oh, instead of broadsword. Broadsword. Like if I'm bastard. Come to the world famous boss on armor. I can't do the accent at all, so like a New England. That's not gonna stop me from trying though. All right, let's go take another look. What's she cooking? Get the camera nice and close. Got some corn drying. It's good. Yeah, I don't know. They look like there's maybe one potato wedge and maybe one thing of turnip that is being affected by physics differently than the rest. And then there looks to be sausages of different diameters. Maybe the one on the far left is a carrot. Broadsword. And bratwurst. Maybe the one on the far end is a carrot. It's possible. Broadsword. Let's stay in the inn. Let's patronize this fine inn. The middle one is bratwurst. I could see that. I don't know specifically what bratwurst is, but I know that there's a type of sausage that is pale. Boom, boom. Or maybe the sausage police are gonna come after me because like bratwurst isn't technically sausage, but I don't know the answer to that question. Boom. All right, let's say your prayers. This is so spooky. The Dreadnoughts used to be the people of Zwardrest, but they went crazy with grief. Is that a Griffin Triclops? Do you even have to ask? What did I say about that? Wow! 91. Yeah, it is a Griffin Triclops. Does anybody want me to tell that joke again? Yeah, why only have 2 eyes when you can put as many eyes on the sucker as you want, right? It's a video game. The page finally loaded. Good. Glad. Is that a slug vulture? No, it's a chimera. It's a different interpretation of what a chimera would look like based upon the combination of body parts. But it is indeed a chimera. And it's a dead one at that. It looks like a vulture slug. You're not wrong. I'm not going to disagree. But it is indeed a chimera. Go, Eric. Do your stuff. Dazzle me, Liam. Alright, I can dazzle you. We'll have to dazzle you a little later. Total destruction. Total destruction. So we need Serena to get her pep power so we can say a little prayer for you. Say a little prayer for me. I will dazzle you though. I don't know if I can razzle you. That might be the later part of the evening. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. We might need to wait until both of us have had a few drinks for me to razzle you. Sarcastic, transparent mom punches trees. It's a good joke. We can watch me tell the joke from on stream. Go get him. Go get him, Serena, you're a killer. Oh, I forgot to dazzle you. I can fizzle you. How about that? I don't know. Would you rather be dizzled or frizzled? Would you rather be dazzled or frazzled?
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, it's a golem. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Anyone want to zap a few dingers? Ba-ba-ding-dee-da-dee-da-dum. All right. Yeah, just attack. All right, dazzle. We'll dazzle you. That's what the golem thought about that. He wasn't into it. He was not into it. Boom, 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 boom. But a dazzle, you're dazzled? I'm glad somebody is. Because it ain't this dude. This dude is not feeling it. That's Shulk, though, I guess. Shulk was the one famous for really feeling it. Oh, I'm really feeling it. That was another JRPG with inexplicable British accents. Oh, I don't have the thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. 11. I can probably do something with 11. I have no idea. Apparently it sounds a little bit more like an Eastern Canadian kind of thing, like a Newfie thing. So I've heard, but what do I know about it? Let's see what we can do in knife school. This is my secret knife technique. Dual wielding. Oh, we're waiting until 16. It's gonna be a bit. We need Serena to get all pepped up. Fighting that golem was fine, though. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Attack. Get some MP back. 1 damage. Oh, the crit animation in this is so good. It's so good. You really, 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 really feel it.
I just keep getting better.
How many skill points do you have, Veronica? Speak to me. 9. You can probably do something with that. Let's see what's up. Vim. So I always comment on this, but the screen always feels so quiet. Conspicuously quiet. I think this might be a thing like the last time we had one of these pet power quests, where I just need to come back once what's her face, Serena, has like the right power up ready. Because I think I could spend a while not actually doing anything helpful.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I think that might be the play, to come back once Serena's pet power is already there. Use Zoom or whatever it is, the ability that I got, and then return. Let's go visit that tree. The tree's got some loot. So I don't think I've asked anybody, how's everybody's day doing? Brad, Greg, what's up? How's it doing? Lurkers? Oh, I hope all the lurkers in chat are doing good. Even if you don't feel like talking or speak English or whatever. You're just chilling. Coagulant. Look at their crazy eyes. I guess my eyes would be bloodshot if my cloak was cut like that too.
Scorched earth!
How's chillin' going? You're at a cool 17 degrees. See ya. Not too bad. I like how the axe head hits them.
Did I do all right?
That was really, really loud when they die. There's another character who has a really good death animation that I like. There's a cucumber pickle looking enemy called the Cruel Cumber, who has a spear, and when they die, the spear spins around and sticks them in the belly, and then they fall down on the ground, and they look like a cocktail cucumber. Very fun. Very fun. Very good animation. Can you imagine if you were able to leap up 8 stairs? Sup, crows? Octagonia. I don't really even know where we're going. You already can? Yeah, I guess I used to do that. I used to do that. I don't really do that much anymore. I'm trying to think. I would have to admit that I lead a less active lifestyle than I used to. Working at a desk, you know, it doesn't really, not so good. If I could get away from that, I would. Sometimes when I stream, I stand. I just tilt my monitor up and adjust that there picture maker. Bum bum ba. Ba dee da yum ba dee yum. Bum ba ba da da. Oh, I think maybe those are the dudes.
Hey!
Oh no, never mind. How many stairs can you jump up at once, Gurg? What's the Gurg to Sprack superpower? Jumping number. Not sure. So I wonder if you beat up the sparkly one that lets you ride it, what happens if you run from the fight? Oh, we're talking about up. Jumping downstairs. Jumping downstairs is not what we're talking about. That's a different issue. We'll address that question next. We're jumping up.
Thanks.
Jumping downstairs is one of those things where, like, depending upon the number of stairs in the flight and the way that the flight of steps is graded, you can jump down infinite. Pretty much, right? At that point, like, it's not so much about your jumping distance, it's about the rate at which gravity is and wind resistance is reducing your momentum, right? At that point, it's more about just like raw speed, which I understand, like, on a physical level is the exact same thing, but you get what I mean. On a practical level, you, like, end up, if the stairs are graded steep enough, the factor is not how far you can jump, because you don't so much land short as you land shallow, if that makes sense. You, as a fellow stair jumper, you know what I mean. Oof. Flanking maneuver.
This is the
I don't know. La da da ba boo ba doo dum. Are you testing right now? Are you, like, outside jumping over steps? Jumping up the stairs, you could probably get 2 or 3. I think you're underestimating how many stairs you can jump up. If you're not fit, I think you can probably, like, if you can bring your knee to your chest, you can probably jump up more than 3. You know what I mean? I think you could fall up that number. Maybe I'm wrong. Try to land on your feet. We can keep track of 2 different stats. We can talk max range, and we can talk runs batted in. We can keep track of them separately. Bum 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 ba da dee da da dee da. I'm on a bee also, or on a hornet rather. Wow, what do we have here? A necklace of immunity. That sounds pretty good. Let's be honest. Yeah, why not? Wow, look at all the deftness. We're gonna make him so deft. Riding on bees. You know, like you do. What a good game. Not a game, not since Donkey Kong Country have you been able to ride on a collection of interesting animals. Not since Space Station Silicone, or whatever it's called. For the N64. Have you been able to command such a wide diversity of animal creatures? I forget what it was called. I was hoping that if I said it, you would actually just know what it was really called. It was one of those early N64 games. You could like, you were like a little microchip or something that would jump around from different animals in the game to gain their abilities to solve like action adventure puzzles. Sounds kind of like the tidy of a, yeah. I'm not going to disagree with you there. I don't think you're wrong. I'd look it up, but I'm a little indisposed at the moment, but yeah.
And don't come back.
What was it? Guess it's called Space Station Silicon Valley. Okay, so I wasn't even that far off. Bum ba ya ba dum ba ya ba ya ba ya ba ya ba 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 bum bum rium bum rium bum ba bum 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 bum. Ruins of Dundrasil, Octagonia. Where do you think I should go? To Octorok's hometown or to some ruins? What if you could fly in circles on a hornet, like in real life, like you do in video games? Okay, that sounds good. We can found a new town based in Octorok's ideals, which is always subdivide the triplet. Ah, we got attacked. A new sparkly one. We can upgrade our ride. I'm not a human noises. Too expensive. I have opinions about things that don't concern me. Serena, this is not a good time to be catching some Z's. I gotta be real.
I didn't warn you.
Oh, Eric. Yeah, human noises. I have an opinion even though nobody asked me for it. You don't have to have opinions. Just you watch. Ask me for my opinion on something. She learns a new spell. Tingle. Tingle-ling-a-loompa. That's what I think. Can I do anything reasonable? Him a thunder. Him a bear. Question mark, question mark, question. I don't even know what Semprini is, so I have no opinion on it. This bee can literally fly, and I can't fly down there. Just want to point that out. Checks out. You've mentioned it several times on stream, but I still don't know what it is. I think this is a word that I only know from you using. And normally I would look that kind of thing up because I'd be like, Brad used a word I don't know. I should learn it. But every time you use it, it's at a time where I got my hands full. So I don't look it up every time. Hey. A group of enemies appear. It's politics season here in Canada. The definition of the word Semprini. I don't know what it is. It sounds like it might be like an Italian meat. Some smoked meat or some cured pork thing. Yeah, it's politics season here in Canada, so everyone is practicing having opinions about things that don't concern them.
Here you are.
You'll leave further reference on the Discord? Okay. It's a good place for it. A daft dance. Doesn't raise so much as a titter. That is great read aloud text. Fandango. I like it.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
The enemy names are always so good. They're always so good. They're incredible enemy names. The Fandangos make you dance. Fandangance. Look at the bunny. Some silver ore. Silver ore what? Ah! Cactus attacked us. Wow, okay. I see how it is. You just literally ran right through Eric. And that's how everyone died.
Here, everyone. Thank you.
Get him with the crack. Every monster's secret enemy is a crippling addiction to the crack. I guess at least they didn't call it fentanyl. That would have been the real tone deaf magic power name. Maybe I just can't fly up there, and I need to use my human footses. Looking like a no. Can I climb down here? I'm looking like a no. La 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 la. Hum 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 hum. Can't wait to vote for the first time ever. What are you gonna vote for? You don't have to. You don't have to. If you hate all the candidates, welcome to being a member of the electorate, Greg. At least it's not like in the States where there's only 2 people to vote for. You've got your liberals, you got your conservatives, you've got your indips, you got the Greens. Some provinces have regional parties, like the Alberta Party or the Bloc Québécois. Can I jump down here? Not gonna get attacked by bee. What? Describe your ideal candidate. There, Gregory. What qualities? What qualities do you look for in a in someone who's running for elected office? My ideal MP should, and then continue the sentence.
Here you are.
My ideal MP should, I'm not sure. That's a hot take there, Greg. It's a controversial opinion. You know what it is. You don't know what it is that you want, but you know what you don't want.
Goodness.
It's all of them. Stop murdering me. People kind instead of mankind. That's fair. I think that's one of those well-intended but linguistically misguided things. The patriarchy must die. I agree. But I'm not an expert, but I think the etymology or the etymology of that doesn't quite line up. I think it's like one of those history things, history thing. I understand people's enthusiasm for gender equality and applaud them for their work. I don't think that the root of the word history has the word his in it. I don't think it's gendered. It's also probably better fights to fight. But, you know, it's a yes and situation. You can try to improve our language and make other changes at the same time. Mankind is short for humankind. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that there's differences between the idea of humanity and man as men, the gender. You can also understand why people might be enthusiastic about finding different words to use to describe the human endeavor. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I think a lot of times the issue is not necessarily the ideas that everybody should have a good life, but maybe the way that we talk about them is the tone of our conversation is a barrier to us understanding each other. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's a lot of times it's much easier to criticize people for the text and not the content. That makes sense. It's easier to criticize people based upon what they said rather than to actually relate to them and understand their meaning. I think so long as you mean well and are trying to make the world a better place, you get a green check mark in my books, for sure. But I can definitely understand why there are people who are sensitive to how people talk and perhaps would like to see some changes. And that's a difficult conversation to have. I would agree. I think that you shouldn't throw out anything that somebody says offhand just because of their word choice, because oftentimes there's a very different cultural context for the word choice that they pick, and a lot of people aren't like scholars or like linguists or whatever, and as I say, they're just kind of like using the words that they learned at school or their family or friends uses, and they're not picking those words to offend anybody or be mean or whatever. They're just they're using the words they got. They seemed like good ones before, and it can be hard to be told that, ooh, Dracilian Sovereign, that's what that is. It can be hard to be told that all the words that they used to have that were perfectly good they're not allowed to use them anymore. Oh, cool. Can be sold for a few gold. I wonder if that's like a nugget, if I should bother selling that or hold on to it. Interesting. Look at this. Look at this. Have you ever seen such a sight? But at the same time, there's a lot of people who are negatively impacted by the way that we tend to have conversations in our culture. And it's understandable that they might want to do something to change that. And in the same way that it feels bad to you to have somebody tell you that you should use different words, they have that same experience, right? But they're just on the other side of that coin, where there's words that other people are trying to force upon them that they don't like. Right? It's going both ways. And I think that's key. If we can recognize our shared interests, if we can recognize the ways that we're alike and fundamentally want the same things, then I think that's what's important. This bee is afraid of heights, apparently, or hornet. This is a lovely little landscape, eh? This whole area is sort of like Alpine Valley looking place. I feel like there's definitely a tendency in today's political context for people to place higher value on the words themselves than the people who are actually using them. And I think people are on both sides of any argument about language are usually guilty of that thing, where they would rather get angry at somebody who talks a way that's different than them than actually try to reconcile or differences or understand each other. There's a very big difference between free speech and hate speech, for sure. Like, I don't know what you're saying, but I don't know that anybody reasonable is saying that. Saying person kind, if you don't say person kind, that's hate speech. That sounds like a crazy thing to say. I can understand why there might be a reasonable argument to be like, hey, listen, mankind, I get why it makes sense, but, language is evolving and changing. And I think, maybe there's a place for us to start talking about person kind, because even if it isn't necessarily super well grounded in man, human, man, gender, it's still, I think this is the right time for us to make that adjustment. Then that's one thing. I'm saying, like, if you said humankind, you're a bigot, then I don't know. The most arguments I find is very irritating diversion when someone wants to start arguing about a word. It means rather than just clarifying what either person meant. Yeah, discussing language is exciting. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. What is this? A kiln? Is this a bakery? What are we looking at here? This is a nice alpine village. Yeah, I think the number one thing is to always remember the people. To remember the people who are in the argument. People do the things. No, like, so few people in the world that actually want to make the world a worse place. There's so few people out there who are actually just trying to be a pain and ruin your day and make you feel bad. Like, people do that. But like, in the world, of all the people, oh, I got stuck. Of all the people out there, I think so few of them are actually out to ruin your day. And if there's somebody who's out there just to pick a fight with them, you probably shouldn't be talking to them anyways. But yeah, we keep the eyes on the prize. And recognize that everybody more or less is trying to make the world a better place. And find ways that we can cooperate and work together on that, then I think we're all better off. Alright, well, let's go to the ruins of Dundersill. Oh, I got attacked by a stupid bird.
Let's go.
Yeah, LETSGO. It's a raven lunatic. You okay there, Serena? Oh, Eric's gonna need a band-aid.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
If somebody asked me not to use a particular word in a conversation, I would probably humor them for the purpose of that conversation, and then just go back to doing what I did normally afterwards. In that instance, I was not able to use the word I wanted, but I figured the meaning of was clear. Shoot the Shostakovich. It's my new expression for the word that if I say I have to put $1 into the stream swear jar. Shoot the Shostakovich. Okay, let's see if she can do the cool power thing now. I wonder who needs to be powered up in order for her to do the thing. Tingle. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Misk Alanius. I don't know. How do I look at the pep powers? What screen is that? Care Prayer. Squiddo, okay. All must be pepped up. So we need Squiddo to get pepped. Get pepped, baby. Alright, let's go to these ruins at Dundersill. I'm curious, I must admit. Sword. Poo gun. What am I looking at? These emojis are so small. There's no most over text appearing. Oh, right. Shoot the poot. Look at that realistic water. Dracilian shilling. I guess I'm... Shoot the coffin. They're a little hard to see. They're a little small. But that's okay. Treasure chest. Most arguments I get into when I say Jar Jar Binks is my favorite Star Trek villain. The other day, I made a joke about Harry Potter being a Lord of the Rings character, and the person I made the joke about, I was talking to him while I made the joke, knew I knew that Harry Potter was not in Lord of the Rings. They knew I knew that, and I was saying that just to get on their nerves, and they still took the bait. Oh. That being said, Harry Potter is definitely my favorite Lord of the Rings character. Sure that's a real number though? I don't know. I don't know how much it's worth. It's in my inventory. I'm not sure if they have any use or if you just sell them in shops as like a nugget type item. A la Poggy Man's. Yeah, people are unhappy when you say their made-up dude is from a different made-up thing. They get very defensive about that. No, my fake guy is different fake guy. Bum, 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 bum. Look at me playing some Marios. I'm really platforming. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. I think Monty Python is actually your favorite. Monty Python is a pretty good Harry Potter character. Another good one is referring to all the characters in Smash Bros. As being Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon in Smash Bros. Is Shulk. He's a really good Pokemon. Superland, is it good? I've heard it's good. People have told me it's good. People have told me I should play it. Shulk is the best Pokemon. I know, he's amazing. I've only played the demo so far. People have told me I would like Superland. It's on the great big list of games that I would love to play, and sure, I'll never have time for. Shulk is a transformation of Zelda? I think so. Do you know that Zelda is actually a girl? Did you know that? If you get to the end of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, when Zelda beats Ganon, it's revealed that he was a girl the whole time. What if Zelda was a grill? A rod of rapidity. What's up, my dude? Oh, Tickle Talk, Master Luminary. You'll never believe the hijinks involved in getting my mitts on this password. Another time to say, but yes, of course, the password is... You need what? What do you need? That blue thing, it's called a tockle. They're fun, eh? What if Zelda was a grill? Oh, it's exactly what I thought it would be. But it's still funny. We can go to the land of tockles if you'd like. Do you want to go to the city where the tockles live there, Gregory? I think we need to find a campfire to go visit the tockles. The tockles are real cuties, I gotta agree. But one of the things I definitely appreciate about this game is that there's just like places you can go to explore. There's just like junk kicking around. And you can go like hop around some abandoned things. And be like, what's up? I love this. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bee dum. Bum bum. I'll figure out. I know of one place where you could go to visit the tockles, and if this ain't it, then I'll go to that place, and we can visit the tockles for you. There, Gregor. A beastly bullwhip. Cute cap. It looks like Zelda's cap. Let's make Zelda's cap. No, it said Zelda's hat from the green tunic, I think. Badabushka. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. I think I done goofed this one. We done goofed the cap. Poor Zelda. He'll never forgive us. I mean, it was successful, so... I don't know. I'm not going to hear any criticism from you. A bonny band. A pretty penny. A dainty dress. I thought Veronica, what's her name? Yeah, I thought Veronica wore red and Serena wore green. This bucks all the conventions I'm aware of. Let's forge it. Let's forge a dress with my hammer. You don't think that's necessary? What's not necessary? I'm a master forger. How dare you tell me how to make a dress? As I pound a dress out of rainbow goo. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's too far. Well, we did it. How do you get murdered by an alien? It's part of the XCOM situation, right? We haven't played XCOM in a long time. We should get back into it at some point. Finish XCOM 2 Wizards of the Coast. It's a good game. Sword and Steel. Steel Shield. Yeah, I'll try to make this. I probably don't have everything I need. The difficulty, I think, is a little high for me right now. So we're going to make this dainty dress. I think we can make that just fine. We ask every time you see it. We should totally 100%ly do more XCOM someday soon. It's a lot of fun. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think being on a team and getting murdered by aliens in the video game is fun? Is it fun for you? Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. So close. Yet not. You wish you had the patience for XCOM? It was pretty okay. You've had better, is what you're saying? It was no train set. There was no train set. A dainty dress +2. Boom, boom. A Bonnie band. Back to the trains, eh? I love trains. Legit. And that ain't no metaphor. I love both the euphemistic trains and actual real live choo-choos. So good. Does Toronto have trains? Yeah, absolutely. It has both euphemistic trains and actual trains. So you can ride the subway. That's the type of train. We also have, you know, like the GO train. That's our like regional light rail or regional rail. And then on top of that, we also have like Via Rail and all that stuff. And then there's also streetcars. You go to Subway for your sandwiches? You can tell me I can ride my sandwich? Yeah, but only if it's a meatball sub. The other subs don't have the meatballs act as like ball bearings in the middle to maintain your velocity as you ride around on your sandwich. So make sure to get extra mayo too. Can you get mayo on a meatball sub? And if you do you immediately die of cardiac arrest? I'm asking for a friend. Perfection. Oh, what a Bonnie band indeed. Think you get weird looks if you get mayo on a meatball sub? I think you should get weird looks if you get a meatball sub, just saying. That doesn't seem like food to me, boys. You worked for Subway for 2 weeks, and what a great 2 weeks they were. Why did you quit? You did your Magnus Opum, your Opus Rex, as a sandwich artist, and you had nothing else to contribute to the world of sandwich art. They fired you before you finished your training. Well, you know, that's something. Let's try it. Let's try to reforge this. Why did they fire you? What did you do that was so bad? I remember one guy came in and wanted every vegetable on a sub. Okay. I've followed you so far. In their words, I didn't fit in Subway family. Those weren't connected. Oh. I think it's probably for the best if you don't fit in the Subway family. Oh, baby. Look at me go. Sort of like in my mind. Like, if you can write, I was fired from Subway. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Before I finish my training, that would probably actually accredit you. Turn out brilliantly. Perfecto. That's the way you do it, boys. And girls. And clay cave creatures. Just one more double whammy. That'll perfect it. Oh, I can masterwork the vest. Let's do that. This makes a ton of sense to me. After this, I'm going to show you where the Tockles live, Greg. Think you can handle that? Think you can keep it together between now and then? You hope so. Remember that time I'm amazing at smithing? Oh, come on, ref. Brilliantly. All right. Perfection. That's what I thought, baby. That's what I thought. I told you here. I proved it. Let's do this vest now. We're on a vest spree. These are like EXP share and the amulet coin from Pokemon's. For those of you who are not into the Dragon Quest situation. That's what they do. That's how you know. Oh yeah, baby. Get them while they're hot. Oh. Man, I'm good. Okay, I messed that one up. Ignore the top right one. Ignore the top right one. That didn't happen. That one, we were just simulating the top right one. No one clipped that. +2. What a jerk. Alright, we're gonna stick with that. Hey, what's up, man? You followed me here. You got some good stuff, my dude. Oh, I found a rod of rapidity. I should equip it to someone. Stone hard hat? Amazing. What a good idea. Magic beast hide. Fine fur. I think I've been trying to find some fine fur. Let's buy some fine fur. 3 pelts, please, sir. A rare rock on your head? Well, now you can. In Dragon Quest. Here you go, Veronica. All right, let's equip everybody with our new deals. Thank you, quest that drags on. I love this game. You take that back. You take that back. This game's great. What do you... Name one problem with this game. Greg. That is even your real name. Well, this is just better. Destiny 2 becoming free to play? No, I did not hear about that. Are you gonna pick up a bunch of copies? Should I play Destiny 2? Or should I play Destiny also? Frizzle retardant blouse. Pretty penny. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now the sisters are both dressed in green. Look at that. What a cute little getup. She's gonna murder you with super fire death lasers. I guess she can do the other one, right? There you go. Significantly shorter dress than her sister. But you know what? We're gonna make a match. There you go. It's quite something. The different cut. It's remarkable. They look so good together, though. Oh, I think this is, yeah. For a second, I thought this was an item that, like, only was appearing in the camp scene. Well, I'll be remiss. We're gonna go try to visit some Tockles. I remember, one place where you can access the old Tockles. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Yeah, here we go. You're about to have your mind blown there, Gregory. Oh man, you know what I could really go for is tacos. Look at him, Greg. He's so jaunty and refined. Yeah, he has a bow tie on, okay? He's our maitre d'. Tickle the taco. Ah, but you'll never need to record your journey. It's Tickle the Taco. He always shows up looking good. My heart. Tickle the Taco is quite the gentleman. So this is Tockleton, where the Tockles live. I don't know what it is. It's just sort of a face line of some sort. Welcome to Talkington, home of the Tockles. It is our duty to watch over the passage of time and ensure that it flows as it's meant to. Break their pot. Yeah, Tockleton is in 2E mode. Apparently they have $1,000 in the bank. It's strange, but rather comforting. The more time I spend in your company, the more courageous I seem to feel. It is pretty sweet, eh? And from they're like the masters of time. Oh, we're in Tockleton. We're talking to the Tockles. We could also go back in time. You guys want to go back in time? We're in Talkington, the home of the Tockles. And we're breaking their pots. I don't remember. I think this is originally the Street Pass feature from the 3DS version of this game that they moved to include in the Switch edition. The words "Altar of the Legendary Lion" are etched into the stone of the monument. So we can visit other worlds. Dairy Queen 11 on Threads. You got it, Greg. Let's go to Moonahan. So this allows you to like revisit locations from past Dragon Quest games. Everyone's a dog. Dogs, 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 woof, 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 dogs, dogs, a roo, rough, 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 dogs, 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 pant, 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 dogs, dogs, church of dogs, rough, 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 I am a priest dog. Yap, yap, says the other priest dog. Grr, I am an angry fighter dog. Who else in this town is a dog? It's everyone, let me buy some dog-made weapons. Dog-made weapons. Dog sounds. Grr. Further dog sounds. Woof woof. I probably wouldn't sleep at an inn maintained by dogs. Wine. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Maybe there's some sort of vineyard. Some dog vineyard. You're a strange-looking dog. Thou wonders who I am, perhaps? In truth, I am princess of the realm in which thou standeth, fair Moonbrook. Alas, 'tis a realm much diminished. An evil wretch named Hargon, a priest in the service of pure wickedness, did burn my home to the castles of the ground, and cursed me to take the form of a dog. I found myself banished here to Moonahan, where I did spend many a miserable day whimpering and whining at my sorry fate. And then, wherefore I know, the curse upon me was lifted, and the people of the town took on a canine form in my stead. Truly, it seemed that I bring disaster wheresoever I do roam. First the castle was destroyed, and now my curse has been inflicted upon scores of innocents. Yet there may be a solution. I once heard tell of a spell from the time of the mighty Erdrea. Sheen was its name, and it was said to be capable of lifting any curse. From what I've gathered, 'tis an incantation beyond the miracle magical means. But were I to acquire the enchanted elixir known as magic water, I might perhaps ego to single casting. This being so, I would humbly beg upon you, bring me a draught that ensorcelled liquid, that I might lift the curse that afflicteth the poor people of this town. Yeah, let's do it. Imagine being the princess of Dogland. Alright, I'm imagining it. Prithee, let's right this terrible wrong. Curing the curse of the curs. Ah, dog, 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 oh, hello, other dog. Sniff, sniff, Dog, 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 dog. This door's locked tight. Okay, well, how do I help them? They're all dogs. This place means nothing to me, but if someone here with olden days can hear, it must have been important. Let's get to the bottom of it. So, how do I do this? Is this a mystery? Do I need to go talk to all the dogs? Rough, rough? Yeah, I know. We've all got it bad, buddy. Toss a ball. I don't have a ball. La, 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 la. Oh, I have it. What? Where did I get it from? Obtaining this wondrous liquid is in thy world is a mere trifle. Oh, I understand. Okay, so I already had it in my inventory, and it's easy to get. I thought I had to... Yeah, anyways. Nay, we must speak of such things another time. The town's people can be suffered to wait no longer for lifting the curse that ails them. My magical powers are meager, but with this enchanted elixir at my disposal, they may just suffice. For all thou hast done for me, rest assured that thou hast my undying gratitude. Now, let us pray that our efforts have not been in vain. Sheen. Dog, 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 dog. Call 619-5643 to hire a local lumberjack near you. Oh, you're a dog again. Everyone was dogs. Hello there, Captain Hiders. The Devil's Tale. Oh, sacrifice, right? Because everyone was dogs. You weren't here before, Hiders, but everyone was dogs. I know, you're probably thinking that's confusing, Liam. What do you mean everyone was dogs? Well, take my word for it. Hark, canst thou hear a dog's faint howl, floating upon the breeze? Is there not something curiously noble about its timbre? Noble, yet suffused with sadness? Everyone could be an alien too, and then you could get killed by them. What a dream I had. Wherefore I know now that I had become a mangy mongrel. I swept this entire church only yesterday, and now it is bedecked with veritable carpet of dog hair. What manner of ruffian would allow such a creature into the sacred place? You were the ruffian, okay? How you doing there, Hiders? Pray thee, stranger, wilt thou hear my sorry tale? I feared that I had mislaid my precious tombola ticket, only to find that it had been cast rudely into the hole someone had dug in the mud. What a manner of crow would you think? It was you. You hit it in the hole. Roof. Ruffian, dog noise. Get it? Someone's barking up the wrong tree, my boy. That was quite a tale to tell. When I find the wretch who let their filthy hound roam around my shot untrammeled, I shall give them a piece of my mind with a mighty clip about the ear. Dogs of ears, get it? I bid thee a warm welcome to Moonhan, friend. Ours is a town where none remain strangers for long. But we're not strangers. We've met before, have we not? But where? Forgive me, 'tis not. A dream, perhaps. 'Cause dogs dream. Prithee, canst thou perhaps enlighten me? Wherefore am I so abominably itchy? I dreamed I did meet with the princess of Moonbrook herself. 'Twas a dream, was it not? Verily. It's true talking to you now. Alas, your majesty did seems downcast. 'Tis no surprise. With what befell the castle, I can only pray that she escaped with her life. They dream of running. What manner of mischief resulted in a fine stock of weapons armed being pitted hither and thither with bite marks? By the by, that might be in the market for a chewed buckler. What brigand broke in here and scattered my stock this way and that? This sort of world hath gone to rack and ruin. How's my line reading? I have been known to nod off at times, and in places not deemed appropriate, but never in all of my life have I woken to find myself curled up in a basket. That was my favorite one so far. Our inn hath a mightily strict policy on dogs. Near shalt once set upon a single paw across the threshold. This being so, canst thou explain the unpleasantness I have just discovered in one of my beds? No doubt it was the handiwork of that hound who wandered forlornly into town not so long ago. Well, by my troth, I shall not let this matter lie. Let sleeping dogs trough. 'Twas some years ago now that I once in the employ of King of Maidenhall, yet I worked as a humble maid up in the castle. Forgive me for sharing this with the unbidden, but verily, there's something in thy mane, something I recall the prince of that place. Alright, well, that's fine. I didn't get that one. Or maybe it wasn't one to get. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like that. Everyone's a dog, not a dog anymore. They once were dogs, but now they're not dogs anymore. They are not dogs. Not dogs. Dogs. I may wear a soldier's garb, but I'm not but a wretched coward. I confess, when the disaster befell the castle, I did not stand and fight. Nay, I turned and fled my miserable life. I dread to think I dread to think what might now come of the place. Oh, forgive me, princess, forgive me. She's right there, though. Okay, well, was it really just getting a devil's tail? What does a devil's tail do for me? Was it all just for the lulz? Where even is it? Devil's tail. Oh. An ominous appendage that somewhat surprisingly protects against curses and dark attacks. Alright. The game lost all the dogs. Not all the dogs. We got this princess of Middenhall. She's still a dog. She's chilling. And the door is still locked and there's still a thing. Well, maybe we have to come back another time. Doing great tonight. Just got on town community guides for my missions. Learned a bunch of new strats. That's sweet. Are you talking about the old splat bobs there, Cab behind Royce? Well, I'm glad we helped them. You want to do another one? Altar of Salvation. I can't promise there's going to be as many dogs in this one. Do you want to go do another 2D adventure or go into 3D world? You're way too dedicated. Well, you know, if you want to get good, you got to take it seriously, right? You got to take it into real zone. The speedrunning real zone. The zone of pure realness. Yeah, let's visit Erdrea's future home. Why not? See what it's like. It's small. That Ortega fellow was supposed to be preparing his big day. But where is he? Off gallivanting about the place with some foolish adventure or another? Why would anyone want to marry a man like that? No sooner will he slip the ring on his bride's finger than he'll be out the door on his next escapade. I'm dead against this wedding. It's a terrible idea. I mean, a horrible individual like Ortega really shouldn't be getting married. What if he has children? That would be even worse. A Slav like Ortega really shouldn't be thinking about getting married. He's so uncouth and boorish. He'd make his wife's life a misery. There's nothing surer. No, he'd be doing the world a big favor by staying single and letting the bride-to-be find his own better. This Ortega guy, people are not into him. Ortega's as poor as a church mouse. I mean, look at the state of the armor he wears. And that sword, well, it's the cheapest model I had. And that was years ago. I know money isn't everything. But how he hopes to make a marriage work when he doesn't have 2 gold coins to rub together is beyond me. Look at all his gossip. And on his wedding day. Let's talk to Ortega last. Well, you look like you're in the right mind, at least. I wish I could say the same for everyone else around here. Sorry, you must be wondering what in the world I'm going on about. Let me explain. I'm all set to marry my beloved Ortega. But things have got a little complicated. All my friends and neighbors were thrilled at the idea of finally tying the knot. Well, they were until this morning at any rate. Now they're all dead against the idea. Seems suddenly no one's got a good word to say about my hubby-to-be, which makes me absolutely no sense. He's the most lovely, generous man you could ever hope to meet. I just don't understand. Everyone's known Ortega for years. They've never had a bad word to say about him. They've all lost their collective minds. Now, just between you and me, I suspect foul play. I've heard about this horrible curse you see, which makes folks say things they don't really believe. But apparently there's a cure, a mysterious medicinal liquid known as befuddle drops that can restore people to their senses. The thing is, I don't think I've got it in me to go looking for such a thing, and, well, you're the only sensible person I've met all day. Would you mind bringing me some befuddle drops? Please, pretty please. A gold rosary, we can do that. Maybe if I knew who Ortega was, I would get this sick reference. Or Dogtown. I guess Dogtown was cool because it was just full of dogs anyways. I guess this is like the last one where I just need the dingus. I can't believe all the nonsense they're talking about my boy. I raised him to be a fine, upstanding pillar of our community. Now all I hear is his name being blackened left and right and center. How can the wedding go ahead now? What kind of future awaits the poor woman if she marries my son? She'll be an outcast. Yeah, I think we'll need to come back with those dropses in order to befuddle everybody. Okay, those little quests. Little questises. Bum. We're going to go back to the 3D world. Bum 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 bum. All right, where were we before? I think we were here. You're gonna go to bed? That makes sense. It's only like 8:45 though. I know time zones work. You saw your tockles. You had your fill. Now you're all burnt out. We're gonna go visit this area. And then try the main ruins. Well, if you're heading out, that's fine. Glad to catch up with you a bit. Hear some of the news. Congratulations on your new train set. That's a lot of fun. Hopefully everything continues to go swimmingly. And that isn't a metaphor, baby. I hope you had fun with your meatball sub with extra mayo. And that's a metaphor. I can probably make this jump, eh? Yeah. I have to press the jump button, though. See you in a bit? Alright, sounds good. Have a good one. Bum 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 bee bee. Okay. I have to do platforming, I guess. I have to hit the button way early. Alright, well, I'm glad that there isn't a lot of this in this game. Bum-ba-dee-da-ya. Hey! How's it going, Evia? Welcome to the channel. It's me, the answer to question number 27. Liam. How you doing there, Evia? Oye! ¿Cómo te va? Tired? That makes sense. Are you 1 hour back or 1 hour ahead? We're playing time zones with Liam today. I'm doing good. I'm playing this damn video game that everyone's talking so much about. I think you might be an hour back, yeah. If I recall correctly. Yeah, I'm playing some Dragon Quest 11, talking to my palos. Greg just went to bed. I think he's an hour ahead of you, so it's getting late there. I'm in this alpine-looking valley. I made some dresses for my and hats for my magic friends. They're looking good. Super cute. They're matching, right? Usually Veronica, the little one, wears red, and Serena, the tall one, wears green, and then they switched. And it was a good moment. Super cute. Let's go look at people's footwear real quick. No, they're different. Serena's boots look a lot like the character Gemma from earlier in the game, and just between me and you, I think Gemma has good taste in footwear, even though she's somewhat fictional. In either case, the boots are good. Do you have any stories? How's life? What's it like? What's it like under the new administration? Did you get the results back from your test? Probably not, because it's university. You'll probably get the test results back next semester. I was in a class where 2 weeks, nice. I was in a well. Good, best of luck to you. I was in a class once where the professor would also have his wife write our weekly quizzes. He wouldn't like make her write them, but he would like at the breakfast table, I guess, ask her the questions to the quiz. And the premise was that she had not been to the lectures. So why would she know the answers? And then when handing people's test papers back, he would tell them what his wife, who had not studied for the test at all, had gotten. And it was pretty funny that there was every week there was people who did worse than his wife did, who had not attended class. Pretty bad. I'm sure. Yeah, damn. I'm sure his wife was a very smart cookie. He was a very interesting fellow. His name was Chase Sanborn. He's a trumpet player. Really good. Really good player. Really smart guy. Used to play for Ray Charles. Okay. The Dragon Quest is now beginning, because that's a dragon. So we're not going to fight that guy. This is as not exciting as it is to run away from the dragon. Kill it. We can try to get in a fight. We haven't died yet. It's probably, I don't know. We can fight it. For you, Evia, anything. For you, anything. We ride into danger. I'm not confident about this. The dragon seems pretty confident about it. So one of the things I really like about Dragon Quest is that the 2D sprite for this back in the day looks the same as this does. But like, so when you lock off the camera, like facing straight on to the monster, it has the exact same pose as the 2D sprite from back in the day. But of course it's a 3D model now, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
This.
41. And he gets 2 attacks. And Serena's... okay. We can do this. This thing's gonna breathe fire on me and murder everybody. I got this cool Dragon Slash move, though. It's perfect against dragons. Ow. This is what I was worried about. This is getting bathed in flame. Alright, we put it to sleep. I can run, but I'm not going to need to, because I'm amazing at video games. Get hyped. Alright, you need to heal Serena, who is currently in the process of dying. Alright, Serena. Get up. We need you. We need you in this one. What a pretty bow. Uh-oh. 100. There you go. I use tactics.
Don't come back.
That's right. That's right. That's how you do it. Who's the dragon warrior now? You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime, Evia. Are you not entertained? It gave me experience and money. You know. Maybe we can talk to the session of party tack. Potty tack. Sylvando. So this rainbow. Right, that's the plot item we're looking for. That the party's trying to remind me of. Oh well, whatever. We're not going to farm out
I wasn't going to mention
Dargons.
it, but
Veronica and all came from the mountains, so you don't need to worry about us. You like to walk. All right, well, sounds good. What about you, shortstop? I've only got these little kitty legs.
Hey!
Oh, Eric. Tall, dark, and handsome. I guess maybe that's Sylvando. Serena is so cute. You can't. Yeah, she's pretty good. I like Veronica the most because she's belligerent and angry all the time and always complaining. And I think it's oh god, there's more dragons. I think it's funny because everybody else is so like upbeat and optimistic and has like a can-do, will-win spirit. And Veronica is like, "Do you guys? Can you shut up?" Like, I'm trying to concentrate here, trying to think. Somebody has to come up with a plan with you idiots murmuring on like this. And you're like, "Oh, Veronica." So these are the ruins of Dundrasil. They're a town that used to be had things other than dragons living here. Put it that way. This game is very pretty. Yeah, it's a very pretty game. Yeah, before there was things other than dragons and the distant sound of forlorn oboe. Yeah, the music is so good. I can bump that track. Let's bump these beats. The whole soundtrack for the game is performed by the Tokyo Metropolitan Orchestra. It's pretty good. It's been working out so far. For the next game, they should hire Octorok. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not quite as good as the is actually Canabox. Oh no, a Mimic. We're not quite as good as the Tokyo Orchestra. I mean, it's not unprecedented. Octorok has played video game soundtracks in the past. Veronica, wake up, you dingus. We're just gonna go with attack. Bum, 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 bum. What is it? Ting? Zing? It's the one to wake people up. I thought you had a spell for this, Serena. You think you'd just be able to, like, yell. But I guess they're maybe magically asleep. Yeah, about time. She sounds like she had a good nap. Go, Eric. You're a heartthrob. I believe in you. I don't know. What do we care about? Let's try to use Fizzle.
I hope this works.
Dar. Yeah, we'll just hit it with swords. Seemed to work on the dragon. See ya. Dropped a treasure chest. It was a treasure chest. I haven't used any of those things, like the seeds of skill or whatnot, like all those items that like boost your stats permanently. I haven't used it a single one yet. I haven't really needed to, Kind of just holding on to them. Well, adventure. Yeah, if the treasure chest dropped to treasure chests. Think about that. Let's put that into perspective. Look at this spacious well. I think it may have been a random drop. There's like 4 dragons in this village. This is where the dragons live. This is like a dragon condo. It's an up rope. The dragon is ruined. That is a ruined dragon. Do you got any stories, Evia? Any yucks? Any goofs? Any yucks? I've been telling the same joke on stream over and over again. Oh, cool. What are you gonna be playing? What are you playing, my dude? Am I following you? If not, let me fix it. Just cooking some ramen? Oh, you're just like straight up just like doing the let's chat thing. You're IRL streaming some eating pasta. Is that your situation? Twitch, not just for games anymore. There you go. Well, you know, that's a living, right? Exactly. Not just for games. Well, that's cool. Dressed like a Dracilian. You stream my local pond. I recently became a frog. Congratulations. You were telling me about how you became a frog. Although I think last time, Captain Hydrus, you said that you'd become a toad. I think there might be a little bit of a difference. I'm not trying to catch you in a goof here, but you may want to look into that. Frog. Yeah. DX. Captain Hydrus is a Splatoon speedrunner. He's got like over 90 world records in Splat Bobs. If you like it when squids go fast. I don't know where he came up with this I'm a frog situation, but you know, it's his joke. He's sticking with it. I'm not gonna call him on it. The Dracilian Sovereign. Yeah, he's real good. You know, on Slack, how I've got the squid handgun situation? That's a Splatoon reference. Just in case you weren't hip to it. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. Yeah, Hydrus is big into the misdirection. Hydrus' name changes on Discord like every 8 seconds. I don't know what deafness does. What does deafness mean for me? Do I want it? I don't know what any of these stats do yet. It hasn't mattered. But this is kind of cool combo. Devil's Tail and a Dragon Scale. They rhyme, so that's working good. It's locked. It'll lock you out. It's a gravestone.
Hey.
Aye. Aye, it's me, Eric. Do you ever try to read a gravestone and then accidentally talk to Eric? That happens to me in my daily life. Constantly. Constantly. It's a problem for me. I just, you know. My buddy Eric is over there. I actually have a friend named Eric. I've known 2 Erics in my life. If you want, I'll tell you about my Eric collection. I can tell you about both Erics. Here's a question. Do you eat pasta in Spanish or in English? Sometimes I watch French streamers just to, like, playing. Do you eat pasta in Italian? Do you know Italian? I'm sure you could. Like, why not? Italian's a good one. You're smart. There's no reason why you can't. I'm just also curious. Spanish is close enough. Tell that to the Italians. Okay, dragon. You seem agitated. What pretty blue eyes you have. Nah, the dragon's just chilling. The dragon doesn't care. Okay, I think we found all the goodies here. The Italians would kill you for that? Yeah, I think so. I think the nations of Europe, but Southern Europe specifically, are famous for their dislike of each other. For their national pride. Zaka. So I've heard. I think it's one of those things where it's like people love to stick up for, like, United Europe whenever they're talking to somebody outside of Europe, but as soon as it comes to a competition between, like, internally in Europe, metal slimes.
Let's keep at it.
Everybody hates each other again. Please don't flee all the metal slimes. The metal slimes are running away.
Bang!
How many hit points do you think the metal slime has? Probably like 4. Oh, and a miss from... Must. Oh, I have Metal Slash, I think. No, I don't. What a dingus. Please, slimy friend, don't run. Yes, I got it. I got the metal slime. Legendary battle. La da da yee da yee da dum. I guess it's like, you know, like Canada or whatever, where if you pick on Canada, Canadians will come to each other's defense, but internally there's a lot of rivalries. Bum, 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 boom, boom, ba, 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 ba. The group of enemies.
Who else wants some?
Oh, Eric. Eric's 21. Oh, he's 1 point away from... Yeah, so the metal slimes give a ton of experience. Sizzle. Eric learns Sizzle. Or Veronica. Okay. Can I spend any of these points on any of my dudes yet? Yeah, I don't know. I think fire and earth are more common than wind. So let's do that. Skill trees. Noise. We still don't know what's in this secret panel. Oh, unlock available. The channel anger skill. How appropriate. She's a feisty one, that hit Veronica. Greatly increases the damage done by any offensive spells the user casts. Sounds like something to save for. What's this bottom dude? Vim. Sage's Breath. Whips up an ethereal wind that gradually restores user's MP. Sounds like it's useful too. Yeah, we're waiting for one that's worth 16 here. Assuming Serena can't do anything we care about yet with 7. Yeah, 8. 12. What about you, Squiddo? You got some points. Let's unlock this panel. Miracle Slash. A mysterious attack that hurts an enemy while healing the user. Well, that sounds helpful. That's 16, 12, 12. Yeah, the one we want for Eric is 16 points, so we're getting there. We're getting there. There's where we'll get. Alright, well, Thundersill was interesting. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to Octagonia. And in order to do that, we're gonna call on the power of Horsey. There we go. We now have Pony Tech. Pony Tech unlocked. La 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 la. Ba-da. Ah yeah. Zagadari. Okay. Ponies are very cool. Pony go downstairs. Good pony. Good pony. All right. What is blue shiny rock? Ooh. Come on, pony. Cool. Look at that. Looks fancy. Okay. What do we got here? Got lots of cactuses. Got lots of evil bunnies. What's this? Chunk of silver ore. That would be helpful. We got some hoods. Got this cool tower situation happening. Where it's a JRPG, so I've got to really soak it all in, right? Okay. And dismount. We'll leave the horse here. The horse knows what to do. Nighttime, suddenly. Or unless we're indoors. Oh, I think that's the dingus. That guy, statue guy.
Ah, Octagonia. Home of muscular brutes beating the bejesus out of each other. I've always wanted to visit.
It's him. It's him, baby.
Great. They're fans of Hendrik, huh? I hate this place already.
Hey there, handsome. Y'all here to take part in the tournament?
They're Americans.
You sure oughta. The masked martial arts meet is where all the biggest fighters make their names.
She's a Southern Belle.
What's it say?
Should we enter the tournament?
Show the world what you've got in the greatest fighting contest anywhere in Erdrea. Awesome prizes available.
You can't get through one JRPG
Tournament,
without there
eh?
being a
I
world
thought she was
fighter
going to invite
tournament.
you to a boring old dance or something. I wonder what the masks are for.
Look at those knees.
What's that at the bottom? All bouts to be held in the rooftop arena. I suppose that must be on top of the big building over there.
It's very astute of you, Serena. You're smart, that's why we keep you around. MMA stands for masked martial arts. Did you know that? Yep. Fighters put masks on, form into pairs, and then beat the bejesus out of each other. It's kind of tradition here in Octagonia. So it's the second person who said bejesus. We're in Octagonia. Aw, shucks. Honey. We've got a mosey. This honey's got a mosey. I heard about the fighting tournament, so I thought I'd come and take a look. I didn't expect this many people. I hope you'll get a seat, ma'am. Look at that awesome monocle. Hey, you want to know what I like about MMA tournaments? It's the luck of the draw, man. The chances of winning all hang on which partner gets picked for you. Even the best fighter can't do much if he winds up paired with a chump. This makes the system so cool. So I imagine we're gonna get paired with like an enemy, and we've got to fight together to win the tournament, and then we got to pet this dog. Oh, who's a pretty puppy? It's you. You're the pretty puppy. And there's all the stuff here, and that's pretty cool. Look at the architecture. There's many levels. Sunlight streaming in from the windows above. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Guess I can't go down this one. $200 gold coins sitting in a clay pot. Jeez. You guys gotta put better locks in your stuff. You make it too easy for me to steal it all. My husband gets a little carried away when it comes to these big events. He's headed to prepare the MMA tournament. Yikes. Yikes, lady. Finds a garter and stealing this woman's underwear. Why not? It's a JRPG. You can do whatever you want. It's interesting that this is a town and not just a fight club. That's cool too. Solid. Kitty, 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 kitty. Interesting. I wonder if the sign has fallen off the wall or what. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's the one that we all adore? Golden boy. Golden boy. Hey, you golden boys got a fight to be getting ready for. Quit getting this way, will you? He's sensitive to that kind of stuff, you know. This is our golden boy. Amazing. Oh, he's so hot. You want a golden boy autograph too? Well, you're just join the queue, I'm afraid. Oh, golden boy. You're not gonna be so popular after I mess your face up. Yes, ma'am. Boom, boom. I want to read your books. Read your books. The 125th All Erdrea Mass Martial Arts Tournament. It's a lot. Unless they're like daily. Still a lot, I guess. They're the greatest to doubt, the greatest mass martial tournament. Here's a sneak peek of a few of the teams that will be stepping into the ring this season for the shot of glory. The Underdigger and the Abominable Showman. These muscle-bound heavyweights are ready to come down like a ton of king slimes on an opponent foolish enough to face them. Luza, the flying dragon of angry law. And Golden Boy, the king of charisma. They may look nothing alike, but these two brothers in justice make a killer combination. The beauty queens, Cinderella and Wambinella. These delicious duo need no introduction. Their looks alone are the stuff of legend, and the combat skills are just as sweet. Who will emerge victorious? Who will lift the crown? There's only one way to find out, folks. Come on down. Cute. Very cute. Welcome to the weapon shop. How may I help you? The Black Blade. An elegant, if somewhat sinister sword that slices through foes with flashes of deepest darkness. I haven't equipped that stupid rod yet. Should do that. Hypno Whip. Probably have a lot of gear I could sell too. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, this is much better. Better all around. Cool. It's very tall also. I don't know. Sell this. I think I made this. Oh, it's nice that it warns you, eh? That's neat. That is a nice touch. Yeah, I wonder what some of this stuff's for even, right? Oh, yeah, like... Wow, 1,000, 100? Wonder if those are worth selling, like... I guess I'm not hard up on money now, so whatever, but... Come back around to that later. Garter. Lady lingerie that's sure to raise an eyebrow or two. Yeah, I guess I'll get rid of this. I'm not using that for anything. Yeah, whatever, I guess that's fine. Bandage blade. No. I guess it's just warning me that they're unique items. Well, I still raised like $4,000, so whatever, not doing that bad. I like the neon, the nightlife scene here. This is a cool little town. Gold platter. So a lot of this stuff is not better than what we've already had. Oh, Tay. A file of finessence. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you, buddy. I'm not worried about it either way. You can work if you want him. What's in this item shop? Any sick books I can read? You look grumpy. Oh man, I didn't sleep at all last night. I was too pumped with the tournament. Man, this guy's getting ready. Tough guy tattoo? It's like a sticker. It still makes you stronger. That's a great item. We're gonna get one of these. One of these tough guy tattoos. I don't know. That's so funny. Alrighty. I guess we need defuddle drops at some point too, right? Vince, right? The champ? He's like the most famous guy. There's been an almighty racket coming upstairs these past few days. I hope it ain't no rat. I bet I go upstairs and it's one of those like rat men monsters. That would be a very Dragon Quest move to pull. You got a blue beard. Ha! Aloha. Oh no, he's getting swindled. Yeah. It's hard to see it, but I guess the game won't let me intervene. It's just too trusting. Take that, barrels. You smell. La da da. Oh, the kids they want to do it too. The fight. Oh, it's not rats, it's children. I get it. I get it. It's fits in English. That's a fighting name for sure. These kids, these little local ruffians. Not bad, right? That is not bad. You're very industrious, kid. See a chest up there, a shiny, shiny chest. This sounds cool. Oh, there's a kid working the altar. Probably because like the actual priest is like out watching the fights, taking bets on the beat 'em ups. He's a real hero. Uncle Vince, oh boy, a little older than the other orphans, so I take care of him. Uncle Vince ain't around. They're all super naughty when it's just me. Stream server when Vince gets home. They worship that guy. Oh, Vince. Come back, Vince. We need you. The kids need you. These street urchins require your attention. You're talking to me now, though. I stole silver ore from the orphanage. Does that make me a monster? It's not orphan, this knowledge. Building butterfly bric-a-brac. Butterfly knives. Malleable masks. Malleable. To be honest, I don't know what that word was. I just gotta admit it. The door's locked. We're gonna break it down. What's up, kid? Hi, mister. The arena Vince is going to kill. You seem kind of nice, mister. Where does this go? Oh, there's a nice little garden. Well, a light well. That's lovely. And some yucky water. And some smashed barrels. And I smashed some barrels. Hey, quit running around like that. You're gonna fall flat on your face. Come on, kids. Auspicious. Alright, well that was cool. It's a nice little area. Maybe something will happen there later, or maybe it's just a nice little flourish. What's up, my dude? Uncle Vince said I'd make a good priest, so I'm practicing hard. Welcome to the church. How can I help you? You're doing pretty good so far, kid. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break here, and then when we come back, we're gonna continue to enjoy some Dragon Quest. This is a great game. I'm really enjoying playing it. 10 and a third thumbs up from Liam. That's the rating I would give this. All right, I'm gonna take a quick one, and then more Dragon Quest.